Convinced my wife she only had a few weeks to live, and the way she reacted horrified me. Before you go calling me a complete asshole, you should know my wife, Karen, has pulled some seriously messed up pranks in the past. Like last August, when my friends and I were eating each other out, I get a phone call that my mom got hit by that 18-wheeler, and right before the funeral, Karen secretly signed up for ventriloquism lessons so that during the funeral she could throw her voice and yell, "Get me out of here, I'm still alive, damn it," while the pallbearers lowered the casket. Or there was the time she tricked me into thinking I'd won the lottery. That alone I might have laughed off, except she also convinced me to call my very married, butthole boss and tell him the whole department knows he screwed his secretary at the office Christmas party. So I'd been looking for a little payback, you might say. Just last week, Karen came down with a ferocious migraine, and 3 days in bed with a damp rag across her head didn't help one bit, so off to the hospital we went. From across the desk in his cramped office, Dr. Mercer said she needed a brain scan. He also suggested that, in his professional opinion, we should brace ourselves for the worst. Time slowed down while we waited for the diagnosis. We held each other for hours on end while the seconds ticked by on the clock above the mantelpiece. Oh sure, my beloved kept a brave face, but any time she returned from her solo walks, her eyes would be all